FedEx guy just left. Let's see what we got. All right. Oh yeah. Timbren Suspension Enhancement Systems. Interesting. That's for our truck. Okay. So the Suspension Enhancement System by Timbren. This is for our truck. Nice. So these are going to replace the factory bump stops. It's a fairly common upgrade to trucks that are towing. It will assist in sway control and rear end squat. I'm going to put these on our F-350 and I'll show you that install and do a comparison, and I'll explain to you what these are and what they're meant for. Okay, these are the factory bump stops that we're replacing. So it should just be unbolt those and bolt the other ones right in place. Considerable amount larger. So we'll do this install and show you how we do it and do some explaining. Alright, so now we're going to install these Timbren suspension enhancements on our truck. So we have a 2019 Ford F-350 diesel fleet side. The fleet side's the straight bed, not the dually. So the first thing we want to do is put these together, and there's a washer that floats around inside here. You want to get it to come down, and this is a 11/16 socket. I got a deep well socket on there. I'm going to put it up through that little washer. I think it's in there. Okay, you can feel it start to thread on there. Now, these didn't come with any instructions, so I don't know. I guess until it doesn't spin, I guess you just snug it down. So that's the, I gotta tighten it down some more, but that's what they're gonna look like hanging off the truck. And I'll show you, well, I showed you earlier in the video the stock ones and how much difference it'll be. But that's one side, and they're not side specific. You can put them either side. One thing in the kit, at least I got 2 different size bolts. And at first I was trying to put the small one in. It wasn't reaching the threads. So just pay attention to which ones you have and what you're using. I guess if you didn't want to use this spacer, you could use the shorter ones, but I'm using everything they sent me. What you pay for them, I'm using it all. Alright, I'll put this other one together and then we'll take the factory ones off. These are the factory bump stops I showed you previously. That's what we're going to replace. These nuts will come off these studs, and the replacement, the Timbren, will go right on them. So I'm going to get up under there and loosen them and put this on. I might have to lift up the back of the truck. We'll see. I'm going to get these off here and then we'll see what kind of clearance we have. Tell you what, you can't beat a cordless impact wrench.
There you go.
All right. Okay, another pro tip. Another pro tip. Wear eye protection.
Oh no. And we got eye protection today.
I know. And I got some hanging around my neck. Okay, so this is up underneath the truck. I'm laying on my back. And this is the new Timbren right here. And everything I looked up, people were lifting up the truck to get it off the frame, but this one will go into an angle and it'll get right to the stud. Just a little bit of thread. So got my bolts here somewhere. My nuts. Uh-oh, I've lost my nuts. Oh, here they are. So I'm going to try to do this one-handed.
You want me to film from out here?
Get that one on. And one reason I didn't go get my jack right away is I'm lazy. I don't want to run that thing all the way up with the torque wrench. I want to make sure that it's threading on there good. So that's my clearance now. And I'll show you the difference. I'll show you the stock one now. Okay, here's the comparison. The yellow one is the factory and the black one is the Timbrens. Look at the difference on those. Isn't that unbelievable? How much beefier the one on the right is. I don't even know why they put these little things on there. Here's the stock one. Look how much clearance. I mean, that's a long ways to travel to bottom out. It probably does more damage by the time it gets that far down. Alright, let's get this one done. That probably took only 5 minutes a side. It's 2 nuts on each side. You drop the factory ones out. I know some trucks have a little cup at the top that the Timbrens actually pop into. They're not bolted in, so those you just have to use a little bit of Vaseline or some dish soap to lube up the edge, and if you get a crowbar under it and pry it down, it'll pop it right up in there. Don't try to do that by hand because that's very difficult. But these went on really easy. It's an easy do-it-yourself. Anybody can do it. And we want to take care of our trucks, so we're trying to save the suspension as much as we can. So one of the advantages of adding Timbren suspension enhancements to your truck is it reduces trailer sway and it reduces rear end squat that you get with a heavy load on the back of your truck. These trucks are built to carry heavy loads, but you're going to feel the load back there with the factory installs. So when you have the Timbrens on there and you put that heavy load in the back, the truck comes down less and those Timbrens make contact, so you've got the contact of the Timbrens, so then the truck doesn't have room to do that. It'll ride more solid. You will have some sway. It doesn't eliminate it, but it improves it vastly, and it makes it just safer. You know, and that's what we're all about, being safe out there on the road. So what that does is it improves your ride, improves your stability on the rear end when you're towing or hauling. Oh Lord. So if you're looking for a do-it-yourself upgrade, definitely look at these Timbren suspension enhancements. The Timbrens come vehicle specific, so whatever truck you have, you can order them for that truck. So I hope this video was helpful. I appreciate you clicking on this video, and until next time, peace out.